Y'all, it literally did not go. I was just recording. It was so good. Okay, so I can leave the. I got the cards already down. I'm gonna leave them. So let's just chat real quick. Okay, so hello, welcome back to my channel. Shalom, it's 𝘱𝑏𝑒𝑘𝑒𝑟𝑒𝑡. Yes, if you wanna know, that's the type of person I am. I'm a person like, let me get bad news first. Let me give you good news. Hey, like that. Okay, so just so you know, welcome back to my page, IGTV. So we're gonna be pretty much doing, or if you guys are on YouTube, because I do upload it over there, you guys can definitely check out my YouTube. You guys type in 𝘱𝑏𝑒𝑘𝑒𝑟𝑒𝑡, and I will definitely be over there, pop up with a list of things. You just check your sign out, or the combination of signs that you are best grouped with right now in this moment or season. I'm just thinking about changing up the combinations, but you guys know if you guys watch me over there. So I'm gonna keep I kept the cards down just because I was just kind of like about to go through the next process, then write them down, go through the next steps of mine. I'm gonna leave them because they were really good. I feel like you guys can really benefit from this information. So let's go ahead and get back into it. So we're gonna be doing your chakra. Okay, so we're going to be going where you feel on a color scale, how you will read your auric photographic pictures. This is how I view this, okay? So it's like, oh, define, let's give it a word, okay? Let's give it something to kind of, for us to focus on this week, or, however long, whenever you come back into these videos, how monthly, on a monthly spectrum, if you was like, okay, collectively on this month, I need to focus on these colors, because this is how, I vibrationally felt compelled to come to this way, okay? And we're going to be using your Rider Tarot deck, which is going to be giving you a, clarification point for that auric picture point, okay? Okay, so we have communication for emotional, okay? Your ESPM is your emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental healing or wellness check-in. So, we got communication. Okay, so there's going to be a point where you have to emotionally communicate what you've been feeling, but also what you have been wanting to express in a more grander way. So you can get your way from who kind of get your way more so with whom you are sharing that emotional capacity with and feel comfortable, okay? This Ace of Pentacles is going to really grant you the opportunity to kind of not even so emotionally mentally confirm, because I'm going to show you something. Anyway, emotionally confirm, but you're going to be able to mentally confirm as well, okay? Mentally confirm this is a part of your alignment, this is part of your destiny. This person is not off track or off beat of your path, okay? Even when you march into your own drum, this person like, I can keep up. You're like, oh, okay, do. And then when he starts getting off beat, you just keep on going, okay? Or when they, he, she, or hey, okay? And then we got the Nine of Swords. So in the spiritual, it's like we have this thought to, kind of question the path, or can we F it up? That's the question we ask God. Can we mess this up? He's like, well, if you want, but free will is a choice, but the free will choice that you are going to make and the path in which you are going to take, because you are very much in line with your birth chart. Once you know that, you move in alignment with that, so you can learn the maximum possible lessons, so you're not coming back with karmic debt, and you just kind of look at that as a science and just kind of go with it and see if it works. And then in your next lifetime, once you find your past life again, you say, oh, because you'll have little remembrances that you'll put on the earth for yourself to kind of come back to and revisit. Okay, you could have been Socrates, okay? All right, so we have compassion. So have compassion during that time where you're learning yourself on a spiritual journey, and as you ascend, how you manage that, because it's just about the wellness of sort, okay? How am I managing the mental thoughts or the mental strains that spirituality may cause on me, okay? It's not depression, it's just a shadow work. Okay, sometimes you have to say that. It's not depression, it's just your shadow work. All right, so then we have forgiveness. All right, that's in the physical, because sometimes you may take a break from your physical habits that are maybe very beneficial for you, maybe like exercise, etc., just because you want to focus on so deeply the shadow work. But most of the time it can be let out and expressed, and let out through your pores too, because we take all these salt baths, etc., to get rid of this energy, when exercise and physical activity is that same thing. That's another form of forgiveness, because you are seeking your body to reach its own motion where it can let out that expression as well. Okay, ooh, right side tail. Okay, so that's that forgiveness. We've got the King of Wands, so that could be a masculine figure, father, boyfriend, man, dude, whatever, just a masculine figure. It could be you, okay, where you need to feel. And that could also be about that. People be like, oh yeah, gym is for dudes. I have to go try to look at that, but gym is for dudes. Yeah, gym for dudes, whatever. Women have to go in there let out that Mars energy as well. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, but your expression. So you seen how the cards was blue for communication, green for compassion and forgiveness, and then we had expression, which was another blue. I'm going to show you guys. So that was like, that's how you focus. That's your color. Just like if you were looking at two balls and two breasts, okay? They were between the chest. I miss Freaky Friday. I miss that. I'm thinking about bringing it back, but I gotta do a little research more on that. Okay, so you know, because you gotta have those times where you have more to say, and I just been doing like background research, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, all right. So the last bit is gonna be the Four of Swords. So taking the time to mentally express yourself, and actually saying, hey, I need to gather my thought. I need to kind of like work on something. Okay, so you got the self-esteem coming up right here, and then look, you have the blue coming right up next, okay, which is the truth. So you're gonna be able to express that emotional truth that you like, but also that mental truth that you was able to like kind of do, like, oh yeah, I made a list about you. It's like, if it was worth my time, if it was, you know, I mean, I hate to have to go through that expression, but that was that. Okay, and then it's like, it helped me with my self-esteem. So am I gravitating towards you for what reasons? Am I lost in my spiritual journey? Are you giving me a compass, or are you just a mental distraction? So that is what that Four of Swords is going to help you analyze within these new relationships that are going to be coming upon you, if so needed. Okay, I love you guys. Chat with you soon.